Assalamu alaikum. Today we will study the structure of atoms. We will study the structure of atom. What is the atom? What do you know about the atom? Atom is very small particles. Atom are the small particles, very teeny small particles. What is the composition or structure of atom? Atom is composed of two main particles, which called nucleus and the other called electrons. An atom is composed of nucleus and the other particle called electrons. The atom, the concentrated mass is a nucleus because the mass of the nucleus is very large, which compared to the electron's mass. So the electron mass can be negligible because its mass is very small. Inside the nucleus, we will find protons and neutrons. Proton and neutrons. What do you know the charge of protons or the charge of neutrons? Protons and neutrons is the particles which are found inside the nucleus. A proton is a positive charge, while electron is a negative charge, while neutron is a neutral charge, positive and negative at the same times. The amount of proton is equal the amount of the electrons. So the atom is a neutral. Why the atom is a neutral? Atom is a neutral charge because the number of proton equal the number of the electrons. So the number of the protons equal 10. So the number of the electrons is the same number equal 10. يبقى لو جينا عملنا comparison between البروتون between الالكترونز between البروتون وبتوين الالكترونز وبتوين النيوترونز. When we compare between the proton and the neutron and the electron according to its properties, الماس and the charge. الماس of the proton is 1 and the mass of the neutron equal 1, so the mass of the proton equals the mass of the neutron, while the mass of the electron is very small, equal 1 over 1800, while charge of proton is a positive charge and the charge of the electron is a negative charge, while the charge of the neutron equals 0, which positive and negative at the same time. يبقى دي مفروض الكومبوزيشن or structure of the atom. يبقى الاتوم composed of the nucleus and the electrons, and we can compare between them according to its mass and its charge. I understand it well? So okay. So we will calculate the atomic number and the comparison between atomic number and mass number. Each atom as X has a two number. The lower number A and the higher number B. The lower number A is called atomic number. While the higher number B is called mass number. Atomic number equal the number of the electrons equal the number of the protons. So the atom has 10 proton. So the number of the electron equal 10. So the atomic number is the same number equal 10. While the mass number is the number of proton and number of neutron, not electrons. Why? Because we will study that the mass of the electron is very small. Can be negligible according to when can be comparison between the mass of the proton and the mass of the neutron. يبقى الماس نمبر equal البروتونز بلس النيوترون. while atomic number equal the number of the electron equal the number of the proton. For example, in A1123 to calculate what is the number of proton, what is the number of the electron, what is the number of the neutron. What's the number of the proton and the electron and the neutron? A proton is the atomic number, electron is the atomic number. Where is the lower number? A proton equal 11, electron equal 11, while neutron, the higher number minus lower number is called 23 minus 11 equal 12. This is the number of the neutron. The atomic number equal 11, while the mass number equal 23. This is the number of the proton, to how to calculate the number of the proton, number of the neutron, number of the electron. Another example, cobalt 2759. 27 is the atomic number, which count the number of the proton and the number of the electron, while the 59 is the mass number, which count a number of proton plus a number of the neutron, summation of the proton and summation of the neutron, while CO is the symbol of the element. So the number of proton is the lower number, 23, while a number of the electron equal 27, the lower number, while a number of the neutron is the higher number minus lower number. 59 minus 27 equal 59 minus 27 equals 32. 32 neutrons. This how to calculate the number of proton and number of the neutron and the number of electrons. Okay, I understand it well. Okay, we will study another topic as isotops. What do you know about isotop? What means isotop? Isotop means same atom with the same atomic number with a different mass number due to different number of the neutron. Okay, for example, C612, C613, C614. These are same element, carbon, carbon, carbon. Each of them is a number of proton, 6, 6, 6. Same number of the electron, 6, 6, 6. Same number of atomic number, 6, 6, 6. While the higher number, the mass number, is different, 12, 13, 14. According to, is differ from each other due to the difference of neutron, not proton or electrons. These three mass number is differ from each other due to difference of number of neutron, not difference of number of proton or number of electrons. Okay. In the same element, to calculate the proton, the electron, and neutron, we will find that a proton 6, 6, 6. Electron 6, 6, 6. While the number of the neutron is a higher number minus lower number. 12 minus 6 equals 6. In this example, 13 minus 6 equals 7. 14 minus 6 equals 8. So the three element is differ from each other as isotope due to difference number of neutron, not proton or electrons. So we will define isotope atoms which have the same atomic number but differ in the mass number due to same proton but differ in number of the neutrons. The fact that they are very number of the neutron make no difference to chemical reaction. chemical reaction of this carbon as chemical reaction of this carbon as chemical reaction of this carbon. The three isotope are same in chemical reaction. Same in chemical reaction. The chemical properties are controlled by the number or arrangement of the electron. So the number of the electron of the three isotope is the same. So the chemical properties of them of these atoms or these isotope are same. While the chemical reaction is arranged or controlled or differ by the number of the arrangement of the electron, but is identical of these isotopes. Both of them are identical. Which number as this number and this number. For example, number two for another isotope, and this is the last. H11, H12, H13. H11, a number proton, number of the electron, number of the neutron. Number of the proton is 1. Number of the proton is 1. Number of the proton of this 1. While the number of the electron is 1. Number of the electron is 1. Number of the electron is 1. While the number of the neutron for this example 1 minus 1 equals 0, 2 minus 1 equal 1, while 3 minus 1 equal 2. This isotope is differ in the number of the neutron 0, 1, 2. This isotope is differ from each other in the number of the neutron, in the mass number, not number of the proton or number of the electron. While to compare between them according to the chemical reaction or chemical properties, we will find that the chemical properties of this equal this equal this. Why? Due to the number of the electron equal in the same isotope. The chemical, we will study that, we will tell that why and the number of the electron is the same, the chemical properties is the same. Okay, you understand it well? This is the atomic structure. We will study what is the atomic structure, how to calculate the number of the proton or the number of the electron or the number of the neutron, how to differentiate between isotope. Isotope is differ from what and the similar in what. Okay, this is the end of the session to how to calculate the atomic structure. Hi, bye bye. Salam.